LR, the liberal redneck here, coming to you from a country near the end of the third year in a row where we have had over 600 mass killings. No other industrialized country in the world has anywhere near so many, since they do not have the National Rifle Association interpreting their constitution. The vast majority of these killings involved weapons whose sole purpose is killing human beings. President Biden wants to ban assault weapons but does not have the necessary votes. That's a pitiful condemnation of the U.S. culture, where guns are more important than people. The U.S. Constitution does not guarantee citizens the right to own as many guns as they can afford, despite the claims of the NRA. Former Chief Justice of the Supreme Court Warren Burger said their interpretation of the Second Amendment to the Constitution was the greatest case of fraud ever perpetrated on our nation. More guns do not make people safer. In fact, it puts them at a much greater risk. We are faced with a situation that is no longer gun control. It is better described as massacre prevention. There's an enormous amount of misguided hatred in our country, where the haters blame everyone but themselves for their perceived problems. Combine that with readily obtained weapons and you have a recipe for disaster. A disgruntled Walmart employee in Virginia went to the gun department in his store, bought a weapon and ammunition, took it to the employee break room, and started killing people he thought had disrespected him. Then there is the cold-blooded murderer Kyle Rittenhouse. Only 17 at the time, he killed 2 people and severely wounded another while hunting in the streets of Kenosha, Wisconsin, for potential rioters over a police shooting. He has become the poster boy for gun lovers and was even invited to attend the GOP caucus in Washington, D.C. Last, but certainly not least, is an especially egregious reaction from the pro wrestler and porn film actor father of the man who committed mass murder at an LGBTQ nightclub in Colorado Springs, Colorado. He was alarmed when told his son was at a gay club, but visibly relieved when he learned he was not gay but merely a killer of gays, since the father described himself as a conservative Republican. American culture is doomed unless we can end this love affair with the gun. Other nations have done it and have not suffered, but have thrived as a result. Public gatherings have become a killing zone because they represent a lot of potential victims in one place. That includes churches, schools, parades, concerts, grocery stores, movie theaters, nightclubs, etc. No one wants to live their lives in fear, but guns have created such a situation for everyone. It is truly a sad state of affairs and will not change until the gun threat is dealt with permanently. Our way of life hangs in the balance. You can reach me with comments, questions, or suggestions at theliberalredneck@gmail.com. And you can listen to all our podcasts at blogtalkradio.com/theliberalredneck. Thanks for watching.